In childcare, you wear a lot of different hats: teacher, nurse, chef, storyteller. But one of the most important is public sanitation engineer. In other words, you need to keep things clean. We all know kids can be messy, but that messiness can help spread infections if it's not in check. Let's take a look around this childcare facility to see what the 5 ways of spreading infections are. The most obvious is direct transmission through contact. One child has an infection and touches another child, or an adult. Then we're off to the races. It's then a matter of which of them will spread it faster. That's not a fun competition for anyone. Indirect transmission is probably the most common way people get sick. The infected person spreads germs around by touching stuff, like toys or doorknobs, and then other people touch that same stuff after them and pick the germs up. Then they touch their nose or eyes or mouth and become infected themselves. Then they touch stuff, and so on. The third kind of transmission is fecal-oral transmission, which sounds gross because it is. Yep, time for poop talk. Any childcare always has kids who are learning how to use the bathroom on their own, and people who are changing the diapers of the rest. Poop happens. It's kind of unnecessary to point out that handling poop is unhealthy, period, but when there's an infection along for the ride as well, it can be even more serious. It's really just a different type of indirect transmission, but with… okay, you get it. Germs also get spread through smaller respiratory droplets that we exhale when we sing or shout or sneeze or cough, even talking to a smaller extent. Those droplets can get on anything in a 3 to 6 foot radius. Things like crayons or eyeglasses. And the process repeats, hands to face to sick. Airborne transmission is when aerosolized droplets or dust particles carry germs along, which is similar to sneeze droplets but makes the hang time in the air longer, and the distance they can travel quite a bit further. All of this can quickly turn a childcare facility into an infection incubator if proper health practices aren't kept up meticulously. The good news is that it's not tough to minimize the spread of germs and infections. And now that you know how disease is transmitted, you're ready to learn and implement basic health practices, and then teach them to kids so they can protect themselves and others around them.